Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is your man, the Big Dog, and welcome to episode 90 of the Dog House. That is right, we are 10 episodes away from the 100th Dog House episode. And I know you guys are probably asking, well, Big Dog, are you going to do something special for that episode? I'm going to try.
Yep.
I'm going to try. But let me give myself a Don DeMarco for that. 90 episodes. That's crazy, man. And I'm really happy we got this far. I'm really happy we got this far. And I say we because you guys have been as much a part of this as I have. You're more important to this channel than I could ever be. So, to that I say thank you. Now, tonight's topic. So, for those of you who have not been aware of what's been going on for the past few days on Twitch, apparently, popular Twitch streamer Amaranth, quote unquote, revealed that she had a husband. Granted, I already knew that because she had already gotten exposed for having a husband before. And not only did she, quote unquote, reveal she had a husband, but apparently he's not the nicest guy in the world. Now, that I'm gonna leave it at that. I did episode of Inner Thoughts on it yesterday. If you haven't watched that already, go ahead and watch that. And well, I thought about it, and at first I was gonna cover it, but then I thought to myself, nah, let me not do that. It's already been beaten to death. I'm not gonna make it worse for her. Granted, things have supposedly gotten better for her, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is show you guys toxic relationship advice. I'm gonna show you guys a few videos, and one is hang on. Let me get it queued up. One of them is by Courtney Ryan, who I must say is very lovely.
Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and I spend a lot more time than I would like to admit scrolling through TikTok. I don't know.
I do not.
Nope.
I can't stand TikTok. I'm sorry. I know some people have been trying to get me on there.
Nope.
It's not going to happen. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you guys are in the same boat as me, but I just spend way too much time
Nope.
I am not. Sorry.
on there, and as I'm scrolling, I see a lot of toxic dating advice, a lot of toxic girls on TikTok that are giving the worst advice I've ever heard in my life. So I put together a group of some toxic videos that I've just seen while scrolling. I'm sure there are thousands more, but these are just some ones that stood out to me that I flagged to show all of you guys. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you guys these videos, talk through them with you, tell you why I think they're toxic, just kind of highlight why I think some of the advice going around is not the best, especially from women. I wish with all my heart that more women would watch my channel, because I think there are a lot of women today that just have...
You would think she would have a lot more female viewers.
This sense of entitlement, and there's a big difference between having standards and being entitled, and I think a lot of people don't necessarily realize that, but no one wants to be held accountable for anything that they do wrong. Everyone wants to be crazy. Everyone wants to be toxic. These girls wear their crazy like a badge of honor, and it's honestly so sad for me to see.
They wear their crazy like a badge of honor. You, my dear, get this for that. That was fucking brilliant. Son of a bitch.
So, like I said, I'm just going to be showing you guys these videos, going to comment on them. You guys can comment down below as you're watching. I would just love to hear what you guys think about these as well.
Oh, sorry, that is too funny to me.
And if you like these kind of videos, let me know down below and I'll do more of them in the future. Because, like I said, I spend way too much time on TikTok. And of course, I don't want this video to be bashing women or even bashing the women that are in these videos. I think it's not fair for me to judge a person's entire character based off of one video clip. I would hate for someone to do that for me if they...
I can agree with that.
They just saw a short video clip of me. I think this is often an issue for modern women today because they're constantly hearing things like I'm going to show you today, and it's not productive for anybody, and I think it's actually doing way more harm than good. So something to consider. I also don't want you guys to think that I'm saying the girls in these videos are awful. I don't know these girls, and I don't really want to judge someone's character based off of one video clip. You don't know everything about a person after just watching one little video.
I can agree with that too.
So something to keep in mind. Just wanted to say that before we get started. I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm just going to kind of give my 2 cents and my opinion because you guys know I'm always really honest about that. So let's get started.
Here we go.
What's good? I'm back and I have some really low-key toxic advice for you guys today, but I think it'll actually
No, not the nails. Anything but the long nails. No.
Nope.
I can't stand women with long ass
help
nails.
some people, so hear me out. This is for women dating or seeing, exclusive with, whatever, toxic men, okay? You are seeing other girls in his phone, whatever it is, like he's being shady, red flags are popping up. You can do it the healthy way. You can talk things out and probably try to get rid of him, but let's be honest, girls never actually do that. So
The face says it all.
here's your second option instead of continuing to get manipulated. 3 words, 1 little motto: cheat just in case. Wow, that sounds so bad.
Yep.
Because it is bad. Like, that doesn't justify what you... Oh, boy.
Hear me out really fast. Let's think about this in
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out.
perspective, okay? In about a couple months, you're gonna realize, yep, he was in fact cheating on me the whole time. And you know what? You don't have to feel bad about it because you cheated just in case, okay? You went on that date. You let that man fly you out. You did whatever.
What?
What the hell is even that?
Screw it. I'll let it go.
Was
Keep
that
going.
you wanted to do. You were not manipulated. And you can take that to the grave with you, baby.
Damn it,
I
I
love
put
you.
Okay. I actually don't think I ever watched that video the whole way through because I'm sitting here like, what the heck? If a guy is being toxic with you, just leave. Just remove yourself.
Agreed. Like, if you're in a relationship with someone that's toxic, get out. Like, you're not solving anything by cheating back. And if anything, to add to Courtney's point, if you're cheating on this person because they cheated on you, that's just more about you than it does about them. Whew. Shit.
Instead
There we
of
go.
acknowledging the fact that you're not leaving and staying and being toxic and continuing to move along with a toxic relationship, so much so that you're cheating on him, that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would you want to be with someone that you have to cheat on just in case? Like, I can't even wrap my brain around being in a situation you know is that toxic and staying in it. Have I
Agreed.
stayed in toxic relationships? Yes. Have I been cheated on? Yes. Would I have cheated just in case? No. If you feel the need to cheat on somebody just in case because you think they might be cheating on you, you shouldn't be with them. She also mentioned going through his phone.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Nope.
No, don't do that. If you don't trust this guy, you shouldn't be with him.
I just don't
And
think
if you don't trust her, you shouldn't be with her.
that's healthy at all.
It's not.
It doesn't make any sense. Okay, next video.
Here
This
we go.
is 3 reasons you shouldn't text him first.
3 reasons you shouldn't text him first. Number 1, it's desperate and you know it. Because let's face it, the only reason you're even thinking of texting him is because he's not texting you. And now you're worried you're not going to hear from him. Which brings me to reason number 2.
Okay, so is he supposed to text you first then? Because
Where does that come from? I don't understand that.
then he's desperate, right? Girls, guys,
True.
whoever's watching this, I hope some women are watching this. If you like someone, text them. If they don't reply because they're being shady or playing games or playing hard to get, goodbye. I'm sorry, nobody should have time for that, and you should not be even entertaining this thought. If I
agree. I agree again. Like, if they're playing these games with you, walk away.
liked a guy, I would text him first. I'm not scared of looking desperate. I'm not scared of looking like I'm into him, because if I am, I want him to know that. And if he's turned off by the fact that I'm sending him a message first, goodbye. It sounds like she's just expecting men to do all the work, which
It's not healthy. Number one, that's not healthy. And two, it's just, it makes you seem lazy. It makes you seem entitled. Like, for me, I don't know if you guys agree with this. If a girl texts me first, the way I see it is, oh, well, she really wants to see where this goes. That's one thing I think. Or two, I think, oh, she's interested. That's nice.
in this day and age, I don't think is necessarily fair. Part 2 here?
Act on that desperation, he is subconsciously going to see that you are prioritizing him, which in turn is going to make him think of you as an option. And whenever that happens, men pull away. Which brings me to reason number 3.
That's wrong. Well, it depends on the guy. Depends on the guy.
Let's say you do text him. What are you realistically going to say? Hey, how's your week going? Okay, I mean, you could. But ultimately, the point of texting is to meet up. So unless...
Man, I wish a girl would text me that. You kidding me? How's your week going? Not too bad.
Unless you actually plan on asking this guy out, which you know you shouldn't have to do, then there's no point. If he texted
Why shouldn't you have to ask him out, though? Again, where is this mindset coming from?
you before, he's more than capable of texting you again. And anyone who says, it's 2021, you could text him first, is either
Yep.
Yes, you can.
a beta male, a fuckboy, again. And anyone who says,
Go
it's
back to Courtney's
2021,
face
you
there.
could text him first, is either a beta
She's like, really?
male, a fuckboy, or in a relationship where they settled. Tap
Oh, for fuck's sake.
that plus sign to follow for more, and good luck.
Oh, I did not like that. Oh. Okay, it's a lot for me to wrap my mind around right now. Guys, if you like someone, text them. If they don't text you back, move on to the next person. Do not get your panties in a bunch because someone is not texting you back.
Agreed. Don't get... If they don't like you back, then they're not for you.
And also, what did she say at the end? If it's 2021, you're a beta male. If you... No. Girls can text guys just as much as guys can text girls. I don't think I've ever asked anyone on a date necessarily, but also I've been in a relationship with...
I hit the wrong button. Oh,
Bombocat!
my bad.
3 years. Now, if I was back in the dating game, I would have no shame in, if I was interested in someone, asking them if they wanted to meet up. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, it's her again. Let's see.
Oh, no.
How to make someone obsessed with you. Okay, listen. What I'm about to share is very manipulative.
Bombocat!
That's how you know this relationship advice is toxic, when she immediately tells you it's manipulative. Number one. Number two, if you have to make somebody obsessed over you, they're probably not the right person for you.
And I don't recommend you use it on just anyone. Listen. What I'm about to share is
The fucking reaction. That is...
very manipulative. And I don't recommend you use it on just anyone.
She's like, is she serious?
But if you want to know how, then watch till the end. A lot of people think that if you want someone to be obsessed, you need to play hard to get or ignore them, and that is false. What you actually need to do is send mixed signals. Because think about it. Whenever someone
Bruh.
Come on.
has sent you mixed signals, that's when you've started to psychoanalyze and
That's it, breathe.
figure out what went wrong.
We'll get through this together.
And that is when you get hooked. So how do you send mixed signals? Easy. You're gonna create pleasure
It's easy. You don't.
and pain. Let's start with pleasure.
Okay,
Give this person attention.
Okay. If you
Damn, she bounced out early.
You
I can't
have to
blame her.
think about the person that you're talking to in a manipulative and toxic way like this. Please, I want you all to think about your situation. If you've ever had to think these things, I want you all to break up with them right now or remove yourself from the situation entirely. You should never have to come up with a villain mindset, diabolical plan in your head to manipulate somebody. That's just not how a relationship should work. I'm sorry. You should not be with someone that thinks this way. This is so toxic on
I
so many
agree.
levels. I'm excited to hear what she has to say next. Let's see.
Oh,
Give
she
them
didn't
hope.
bounce out early.
Let them get comfortable. Almost like they're in an ocean with unlimited supplies of water. Next up, pain. You're gonna take them from that ocean and drop them in the desert. Okay, no more water supply. In other words, no contact. Because that's when they're going to get confused. And that's when they're going to worry that they lost you. The less certain they are, the more
My God.
obsessed they'll become. Tap that plus sign to follow for more and find me on Insta to choose my next topic.
Oh no, honey, we're not following you.
Agreed.
Yep.
Like I said before, I think it's kind of the same thing. Someone with that mindset is toxic, manipulative, and clearly only is trying to get things out of you. A healthy relationship doesn't work like that. You don't have to give things and take things away and be a narcissist and take advantage of someone in order to have a healthy relationship. None of those things are included in having a healthy relationship. If you're talking to someone
I agree. If you have to do all this, something wrong with you.
who is not in the right frame of mind to be in a relationship with you, and that's something that you want, you need to remove yourself instead of playing all these games, because that's not going to help them either. A person like that needs to figure their stuff out. If you like someone, act like it. If you don't act like it. All right.
If you stop showing interest in a woman, the toxic ones will chase you.
She is 100% right. If you have to play games in order to attract somebody into your life, they're going to leave you the second you start acting normal. That's why everybody who preaches these manipulation tactics in dating is just a short-term fix, because you might get somebody who's pretty toxic to chase you, but the thing is, once you get them and you start acting normal, they're not going to want to stick around because they have a bad relationship with themselves and a bad relationship with other people.
God damn. That was the most level-headed person I've ever met.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I meant to save the version of him saying that. I think I meant to save her original one, but it's so true. Someone who is toxic will constantly be chasing after you because they're chasing the chaotic turmoil behavior. That's all they know for themselves. They don't like themselves. They're constantly chasing chaos. They're living in chaos, and they're looking for that in their relationships to keep something going inside of them. So
Agreed.
I've said this before on my channel, but these are the girls that also chase bad boys. They chase them because of the fact that they are emotionally unavailable and they know it's unattainable, and so it's going to create tons of chaos for them, and they know that going into it. So
Well said.
Yep.
Well said.
consciously. So you can't be with someone who's only looking for the chase. Someone like that has tons of deep-rooted issues that they need to work on, and ultimately all of these toxic behaviors stem from something that's not right in someone. Have I done toxic things in the past? Probably. I've been with people that have done toxic things because I wasn't right in here or here. So you have to heal yourself before you can be in a healthy, happy, mature relationship with someone, and unfortunately I think people don't
Yep. To quote Dr. Jordan Peterson, you gotta clean your room.
realize that. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, they wear their issues and their insecurities and their crazy like a badge of honor, and they're proud of it, and they aren't even willing to work on it because they think they're perfect and entitled, and will constantly just be chasing the next best thing and just toxic behavior forever because they live in their own chaos all the time, and they want that from you. And the second that your relationship with them doesn't bring that chase feeling or the chaotic feeling, they're not going to want to be with you anymore. So if someone chases you, you know they're crazy. Right, let's go on to the next one. Let's see.
Oh, her again.
Okay. If you don't like toxic, manipulative shit, definitely scroll past this video because this is pretty much the worst.
Like she's
Jesus Christ.
warning you.
If you want someone to form an attachment
Yeah, at least she's warning you.
with you, ladies, the playing hard to get game is not effective. It doesn't work. It's trash. Okay, he's literally just gonna go text someone else.
Okay, she's not wrong there.
So instead, be super engaging. Text him back, answer his calls, text him good morning, like whatever it is. Okay, make him feel like he has a fucking girlfriend for all I care, and then just dip. Okay.
Where the fuck is the button? Where's the fucking... There we go.
She belongs to the streets.
I think that works.
Okay, stop replying on everything. Now you have the control, okay?
This is visibly annoying her.
Okay?
Yes, it is
Your
annoying
next
me.
move should be like a couple days later. Maybe a day or two, and just text him and be like, what's up? Like, what's up, babe? Like, whatever. Like, pick it back up like nothing happened, okay? And keep the cycle going. It drives people insane, okay? It is awful. I see men use this shit all the time on girls.
She's like, what the fuck?
You guys, this shit works. I love you.
Yeah, it works on people that aren't worth a damn.
Wait. Okay, you're saying it's awful, you're saying it's toxic, you're saying it's horrible, but yet you're promoting it.
Thank you.
Yep.
This is basically the same thing that Ask Nelly girl said before, is instead of the play hard to get, you act super engaged, you know, give them all this attention, act like you're their girlfriend or boyfriend, and then you just cut them off. Healthy relationships do not work like that. You don't have to do that in a healthy relationship. If you are someone that is doing any of these things, understand that you are the problem, especially if you're...
Yes. I could not agree more. You are the problem.
promoting this behavior and you're feeding into someone else doing it. If someone's doing these things to you, please, for the love of God, just leave that situation, because it's not going to do you any favors, and it's not doing them any favors by you letting them do it to you. It's no wonder why people act the way that they do with advice like this. I mean, these girls pretty much, it was the same exact video, just, you know, two different girls, they were saying the same thing. You shouldn't have to do that. Like I said, they even said it was awful. Like, you shouldn't have to manipulate someone. That's why I hate the manipulation tricks video or the psychological tricks videos, because they're so unhealthy and toxic. Next video here, oh, it's Alex Cooper. Before I start this one, let me just say something about Alex Cooper. I don't always agree with the advice she gives. I don't always agree with everything she does or everything she says. However, she's hilarious and I actually enjoy following her on social media. Do I take her advice? Absolutely not. Maybe actually do the opposite of whatever she says. She's gotten a lot healthier. She's been in therapy. She's been working on herself. I applaud her for that. I think things have gotten a lot more healthy on her channel. However, this is an old video, I believe, and it is toxic AF. So let's play it.
Oh, Lord.
This is how we solve all of your problems. He didn't text me back. You have a full roster, okay? You line them up. He ditches you, you grab the next, and the next, and the next.
Bomba. She belongs to the streets.
Okay, so she's just being funny.
Well, at least it was short.
And I know that, but I see where she's going with it. Maybe she just didn't execute it as well as she could have. I don't think it's necessarily the best thing to put all of your eggs in one basket when you're just talking to people, when you're dating around, when you're not in anything serious.
Okay, fine.
I think it's important to have different options so that you don't get super attached or obsessive with one person right off the bat and not even know if that person feels the same way about you. I think you limit it down to one person once, you know, you start talking to them, things get more serious, you are deciding to stop talking to other people and you're committing to that person. However, it's the circumstances that go along with this that I think make it either toxic or not. If you're just keeping a roster full of people to ignore things that are going on with yourself and to get validation from other people and to make yourself happy, I think then it becomes toxic. But if you're just having fun, out meeting people, getting to know people, I think it is important to, like I said, not put all of your eggs in one basket and keep your options open. So that one wasn't totally toxic. I think sometimes she, like I said, she gives the craziest advice, but that one wasn't as bad, especially not as bad as the other ones. Last one, oh, it's this girl again.
Oh, no.
This girl, she's like the Alex Cooper copycat. She tries to be like her, and I think she's actually maybe more toxic. I'm not sure. So this is the third video from her, so let's see what she says.
I heard you guys missed the toxic behavior. So motherfuckers, we're back.
No.
Nope.
I didn't miss that shit.
How to make a man insecure. Buckle the fuck up. Let's get it.
Oh, no.
All right.
No.
Nope.
If there are any women watching this stream, don't listen to this girl. Don't listen to her. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. With her. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
This especially works if you're talking to a guy that doesn't want to commit to you, okay? Text him and just be like, hey, like, I'm gonna go see a friend, haven't seen him in a while. Don't say him, just say I'm gonna go see them. The less detail you give this person, the better, okay? And she'll be like, I'll hit you later. Don't hit him later. The second thing that also works is if you guys text a lot during the day, don't hit him from like 9 to 11, like somewhere in there. And then like around 11, she'll be like, sorry, like I was with a friend, like wanted to catch up for haven't seen him in a minute, something along those lines.
Okay, this isn't horrible, but it's
Watch
not
this
great.
motherfucker just like tweak. Okay, like, just don't say shit, act like shit's sweet. I can't tell you, like, how effective this is, okay? I love you guys.
Right.
Bombocat!
Let's see what Courtney has to say.
No. Okay, well, she started off the video by saying how to make a man insecure. Listen, we are healthy, we are happy, we are mature adults here. Even if you're not, if you're watching my channel, you're a good person, I believe in you. We are not trying to make other people feel insecure. There are enough reasons to feel insecure in this day and age. Constant comparison on social media, everyone posting about their lives all the time, instant gratification. I mean, the list goes on and on why people feel insecure, the unrealistic beauty standards, la da 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 da, whatever it is. I never want to be a reason why someone feels insecure, and I never want to actively plan in my head a way to make someone feel insecure. If you feel that way, you have so many issues that you need to work on. I can't even begin to describe it. If you're a girl who is seeking to be in a relationship with a guy and a guy will not commit to you, walk away. You don't need to plan a little thing. You don't need to purposely not text him from this time to this time. You don't need to think of this crazy elaborate plan in your head. Just leave the situation. If you leave and he realizes, oh, I messed up, I really want to be with her, then maybe you guys can work something out, but you should not have to do all this crazy stuff or like spend so much time worrying about this and thinking about this to where it's controlling your life, because a mindset like this is so unhealthy and will control your life in the worst way. So really just wanted to share some of my insight with you guys. Take it.
All right. Let's put a lid on that for now. But to put a bow on this, and to put a bow on a lot of the things that Courtney said, I will say this. Nobody likes being insecure. Nobody likes being in a toxic... Well, I can't say that, but I will say this. If you are in a relationship with somebody, or if you want to be in a relationship with a certain person, and you notice behaviors that you think will harm you in the long run, you need to walk away. Don't waste your time with any of this pick-up game nonsense. Ladies, don't do any of this manipulative nonsense. Just walk. You will save yourself more time. You will save yourself from the headaches. Trust me. Doing all this nonsense, doing all this, I gotta outmaneuver this person. It gets tiring, and it's a waste of fucking time. I promise you. You don't believe me? I can pull in at least like 2 or 3 people that can vouch for what I'm saying. But what do I know, right? I'm just a big dog with a microphone. That's today. That's tonight's episode, everybody. If you're on Twitch, please stay tuned for the after show. And for all my YouTube brothers and sisters, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.